On. Streaming from the office as per usual. Give you guys a few minutes to come on into the chat. Have a little bit of a look around the market in the meantime. Safe. What is this safe? It's up 75.5% today. So while I'm waiting for you guys to come into the chat, I'm going to go have a look at safe. Let's see what the hell it is. Safe. So safe. $1.66. Oh, 50% of the supplies in circulation. $771 million market cap. Really? Wow, this thing just started running. How old is it? It's kind of old, I guess. I mean, 2022. Yeah, I don't know much about this project. What the hell is this even? All-time high was $4 6 months ago. It's on Coinbase. It's on Kraken. It's on KuCoin, Gate.io. It's listed everywhere. What the hell is this? Safe token unlocks. Safe is the ownership layer of Web3 securing $100 billion plus. It includes Safe Core, the stack amount abstraction. Well, it's up 75% today anyways. Crazy. 76%. 76% today. Nuts. 81% on the week. Just waiting for you guys to come into the chat, see what everybody's up to. Safe is pumping for some reason that I don't know. Maybe they got some listings or something. I have no idea. I have no idea. What's Jasmy doing? 2 cents, 1 cent, 88, up, down 2.2%. Oof. Having itself a little bit of a bad day, huh? Some good DC opportunities out there today, though, guys. Holy smokes. What's Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin's over 68K, guys. We're back up over 68. Fantastic. Looks like we had a pretty good daily close, so that's good. That is good. So, yeah. But there's some good DC opportunities. Robert, what do you think happens in the will happen election night? Honestly, Robert, I think that it's going to be like a very, very confusing couple of days around the election. I think it's going to be fairly close, and it's probably going to be like no matter who wins initially, there's probably going to be demands over multiple recounts. If Trump wins, obviously the Democrats are going to want recounts, and vice versa if Trump wins. And the funny thing about it is that if Harris wins and Trump demands a recount, right? The people will be like, "Oh yeah, sure, buddy, wants a recount. Here we go," right? But if Trump wins and Harris wants a recount, people will say, "Yeah, give her a recount. She deserves a it's funny how people work, right? But I don't think anything's going to really happen that night because it's just going to be too much confusion going around at that time. I think it's going to take a couple of days for the smoke to settle, for the dust to settle, whatever, and for people to realize who won the election and what things are going to look like going forward. I don't think that will crypto dump. I think the initial announcement of who won, if Harris wins, I think there'll be an initial pullback of probably 15 to 25%. We'll probably see a dump if Harris wins because there's uncertainty in the market at that point, right? People are not going to know. People don't know anything about her. She hasn't told anybody anything. So I think we will see a bit of a dump. Won't be a massive one. I think it could be like I said, 25%, 25%, something like that. And if Trump wins, we'll probably see about a 30% pump. That's what I'm predicting. So Donald Pump and Crashula Harris, right? Troy, if Trump wins, then we get a super cycle. What are your price predictions for BTC and Jasmy? I literally just did a Jasmy price prediction video today. So I would say go watch it, Tony. But I would steer clear of words like super cycle is a red flag phrase in crypto, because when we start getting into the peak of the bull run, just like last bull run in 2022, or sorry, 2021, we saw a lot of the bigger content creators like BitBoy and stuff like that, and Wendy O, and they were throwing terms around like super cycle, telling people that the cycle was going to continue. The 4-year cycle was broken, and going through 2022 and 2023, we were just going to keep pumping forever. That's what these influencers were saying, and they were wrong. They were dead wrong, right? You got to steer clear of that super cycle narrative. There's no such thing as a super cycle. It's a 4-year cycle. It's been a 4-year cycle. This is the fourth time that we're in a cycle, and the 4-year cycle has always been the same. It's never deviated. It's the one thing in crypto that has been consistent. So no, I don't think there'll be any kind of super cycle because of it. I think we'll have our 4-year cycle. I think the market will top somewhere around between mid-September and mid-October, just like always. And yeah, then we'll start working our way through 2026 into the bottom of a bear market. We'll spend most of 2026 crashing back down to the lows of a bear market. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my profits probably in around the end of July, beginning of August of next year. I'm going to take my money out of everything that I'm not keeping as a moon bag, and then I'm going to wait on the sidelines until for about 10 to 12 months till we come close to bottoming out, and then I'm going to start DCAing again into the market, taking all my profits and DCAing my way back into the market. And I'm going to turn those profits into, guys, listen, you can turn let's say 20 grand total, right, that you invest throughout a bear market, okay, for 2.5, 3 years, which you should be able to do if you're working full time and you're DCAing over the course of 2 to 3 years. You should be able to put in about 20 grand, let's say 20, 25 grand over the course of that period, right? You can turn that into anywhere between $500,000 to $700,000 in a cycle if you invest properly, right? You stay away from scam coins and stuff like that. You invest in solid projects, and you DCA, and you stay in your plan, and you take your profits properly. And then if you're smart, what you do is you take that money, you pay off all your debts, right? So that your monthly payments on everything are very, very minimal for the next 4-year cycle. And then you use the rest of your money, the rest of those profits. Again, it's not financial advice, guys. This is just what I do, right? You take the rest of that money and you roll it into the next 2.5, 3 years bear market. You are going to be able to turn your 25,000, let's say, into, I don't know, let's say 500,000, right? And then you pay off all your debts. Let's say your debts are 150,000. I don't know. You have 350,000 left. Think what you could turn $350,000 into. You could turn that into a few $1 million if you do it right. And then, if you're really patient and really smart, once again, you can then turn that few $1 million one last time through a cycle into tens of millions of dollars. Let's say $10, $15 million, $20 million. If you pick good projects, if you invest properly, you stick to a plan. So over the course of 3 cycles, you can turn yourself into a multimillionaire done properly, right? It requires patience and it requires dedication, but you can do it. And all you got to do is be consistent, right? Yeah, it's 12 years, right, of doing it, but it's worth it. Marvin with the super chat. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you, man. I definitely appreciate you, bro. Robert, this is my first bull run, and I've got about 30K invested across five different projects between meme coins, altcoins. So a little scary, but I'm all in. Well, what I would say, man, is if you're going with meme coins, for me personally, I only carry one or two meme coins, and I don't go balls deep into them. I'll only have like, I don't know, 5% of my portfolio for just for degen meme coins, right? And the rest are in solid utility plays that are going to do very, very well, okay? So, for example, if you're over on the Patreon, right, you know that what we're going to be doing through the course of the next bear market, okay? Especially if you're new to crypto, this is going to help you. So get over to the Patreon. What you need to do is we're going to take 50% of our profits from this bull run and we're going to put it directly into Bitcoin at the bottom of the next bear market, okay? Then we're going to take, this is after you pay off your debts, okay? Then you're going to take 25% of your profits, okay? And you're going to use that to allocate through solid blue chip utility play cryptos in the bottom of the bear market as well over the course of 2 years through the bear market, right? And then once you've done that, once you've accumulated 50% of your portfolio or your profits into Bitcoin, and you've allocated 25% towards your altcoins that you want to hold, then you have time to be a degen after that. Then you can have fun, right? But that's what we're going to be doing over on the Patreon. We're going to be structuring a portfolio from the beginning of the bottom of the next bear market, guys, as a unit, as a team, as a community over there. So make sure you get over to the Patreon and join us for that, because we're going to start from scratch and it's going to be phenomenal, guys, right? Dominic, hey Rob, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Just got on the live. What's up with Jasmine? What I see, reversal for BTC is testing 69 again. Yeah, BTC right now is up at $68,059. Yeah, it looks like we may have swept the lows just like we predicted, and we're starting to climb back up. It's looking good, man. It's looking juicy. Very smart about the next bull run for BTC. Yes. BTC 1 million all the way. Exactly. I continue to accumulate. People ask me if I sell my Bitcoin through at the peak of the bull run. No, I don't. I never sell my Bitcoin. I know Bitcoin's going to be $1 million a coin one day, and I'm going to hold on to my Bitcoin until that happens. And I'm going to continue to take 50% of my profits from alts and dump it into Bitcoin at the bottom of every bear market. And I'm going to take the rest of my profits. I'm going to live off 25%, and I'm going to use the other 25% to continue to accumulate altcoins. So in the next bear market, how far do you think BTC will go down? Because BlackRock and Michael said probably, I'm going to say 60%. For Bitcoin, I'm going to say 50 to 60% in the next bear market, right? Because you're going to have a lot of pension funds that are holding the ETFs. You're going to have like the BlackRocks and stuff. But here's the thing, guys, you have to understand. A lot of these ETF holders too, with the exception of people like pension funds, are going to be selling at the top as well. They're not going to not take profits and ride it all the way back down to the bottom. They're not stupid. These people are millionaires and billionaires for a reason, right? There's this narrative going around that ETF holders are not going to sell their Bitcoin and they're just going to hold it so Bitcoin won't fall that much. Why would they not take their profits? If they're buying Bitcoin between 50 and 70K, why the hell, when it's 150 to 200K, would they not sell with everybody else? It doesn't make any sense, right? Rodney, good evening. Getting excited for XCN. It spiked a few times this past week. Do you think it's going to pop soon? Yes, I do. I think all of the alts are going to pop soon, my friend. Dominic, question though, how about for those who didn't buy any BTC till now? Well, I mean, BTC is a slow mover though, right? BTC is something for me personally that I accumulate over time, right? I have no set goal. I'm just going to continue to buy it and DCA into it until it's $1 million a coin. And then I'll sell it all. When the demand, because you have to understand, it's all getting bought up off exchanges right now, right? BlackRock bought a whole ton. They bought like 27,000 Bitcoin this month or something like that, right? So when that happens, that's what I'm waiting for, is that supply shock for BTC, because when it happens, that's when I will sell. So until then, I'm not even worried about the price of BTC other than how it affects the altcoins, right? So because those I'm going to sell. Robert, the majority of XCN and Jasmy, I have a nice chunk of Bonk and Swift and Shib. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Bonk and Shib should do okay, for sure. I'm a big fan of Swift, for sure. XCN, obviously. Jasmy, for sure. 50K will never be seen again, though, if it goes past 100K. I don't know about that, man. They said the same thing about 20 and 30K in the last peak of the bull run. They're like, oh, we'll never be at 30K again, because it went to like 69 and then it fell to like 15, right? So never say never, man. But I would love it if it went back down to 15, 20 grand again. Even 25, 30, I would love that, because, man, I would continue to buy it up, right? Element Rage, what's up, man? This advice is gold. Thank you, Rob. Hey, no problem, man. No problem. Bonk is good. Yeah, Bonk will do good. I appreciate all your knowledge and help through all of this. Hey, no problem, Robert. I got your back, brother. I got your back. That's what we do. You should see all the stuff, all the help that I get, or that people get from me over on the Patreon, brother. What do you think by Christmas Bonk can do? It depends on what Bitcoin does and how quick the altcoins start to respond to that. So, I mean, I could see a 10x. Nothing's guaranteed, though, right? Maybe just a 5 or 6x. GT, what's up, man? I'm glad you're streaming, but this phone style, you can't turn the phone screen off and just listen. You can't? Oh, because it's YouTube. That's why, right? Yeah, because it's YouTube. Like the regular streams. I don't know why you would. I can't do that on my phones. Like if I'm listening to YouTube when I'm working out or something like that at the gym, I have to leave my screen on as well. Like I can't turn it off, because if I turn it off, then it just turns off, right? I don't know how to change that. Maybe there's a setting that you can change or something. I don't know, man. If you figure it out, let me know, because I have the same problem when I'm watching. I'll hop on the stair mill at the gym or the treadmill, and I'll just throw some crypto research YouTube stuff on and listen while I run, and I don't know how to do that either. So, Robert, I drive a truck for a living. I do have a membership on the Patreon, so I do check whenever. Nice, Robert. It's awesome that you're over there, brother. I appreciate you, man. We did a live group chat earlier today on the Patreon. Hopefully you caught that. I think you have to get the paid version of YouTube to do that. Oh, YouTube, the premium or whatever it's called, eh? Yeah, maybe. Oh, you can do it when I stream from my computer. Oh, but you can't. You can't when I'm streaming from my phone. That's interesting. That is interesting. Good thing I only stream from my phone in the evenings from work sometimes, right? Yeah. I try to switch it up for you guys though, right? I don't know what you guys prefer. Like I do a lot of videos and streaming from my office at home in front of my computer, but I try to sometimes I'll do some videos in the car or in the backyard or something like that. Just kind of, switch it up a little bit. Oh, you do have premium and it doesn't work for the style. Oh, that's weird. Thinking about pulling a small order putting in a small order for Jasmy? Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, what's Jasmy right now? One said 884. Listen, guys, when it comes to Jasmy, I've said this a million times, but altcoins will generally fall about 90%, 90 to 95%, right? Towards the bottom of a bear market. So when you really think about it, if Jasmy falls 90%, if it gets to $1, okay, and it falls 90%, what are you looking at here? At the bottom of the next bear market, you're looking at about a 10-cent Jasmy. So if you're asking yourself right now if Jasmy's a good buy at 1 cent 885, well, you're buying it 10x down from the bottom of the next bear market. It's lower by, by a lot than it's going to be in the next bear market. So, yeah, that would be a good entry point or DCA opportunity, in my opinion. Dominic, gonna join the Patreon tomorrow. I hope so, Dominic. I hope to see you over there, man. We do group video calls like this every day over on the Patreon, but you guys are on video too, so you guys can actually talk back to me and stuff. We do that over on the Patreon. It's a lot of fun. We have some very good conversations over there, so I look forward to seeing you over there tomorrow, my friend. Rodney, Rob, I have 7 million XCN in my safe getting out at 16. Oh, yeah. Honestly, Rodney, if I was you at 7 million XCN, I would be out somewhere around 5 cents, man. Just take your money and run, brother. That's what I would personally do. You have to remember you have another bear market that you can reinvest that money, right? Pigs get fed, hogs get slaughtered, brother. Are we still going down 18% on the month? This month? No, we're not going to fall 18% this month. GT Rob, did hear about the Microsoft news of voting December 10th on shareholders on buying BTC? Yes, I did. I briefly read something about it about 20 minutes ago. So I haven't fully read the article yet, so I am looking into reading the rest of it when I get home. But yes, I did hear about it. Sounds mega bullish, man. Dominic, I want to sell max 25 cents to 65 cents. Okay. 200K Jasmine. Nice. I'm saying, oh, you're down. We're down 18%. On the month. Yes. On the month we are. Yes. For Jasmine. I thought you were talking about Bitcoin. Sorry. That's my bad. Brother. Liquidity. What's up, man? Going to the moon real soon. Absolutely, man. Get your space suit on, guys. Get it going. Get it ready to go. Yeah, it's a good opportunity to DCA today, guys. You're not going to have many more of these opportunities, in my opinion. Bruno, good content as always, Rob. I love watching your streams. Thank you, brother. I love seeing you here, Bruno. You are the man with the plan. Rodney, so to get out of the 5 cents, then after goes bearish, reinvest. Yeah. So, Rodney, what we're going to be doing in the bear market, right? Hopefully you stick around and you're still with me, because what we're going to be doing at that point is we're going to take our profits from this bull run, and we're going to divide it up, and we're going to create fresh portfolios as a community, right? And we're going to build it from the ground up, something that's going to just skyrocket through the next full cycle. We're going to do a full cycle together, and with fresh portfolios, with the profits we make from this one, man. It's going to be a lot of fun, and we're going to make a lot of money, right? So yeah. So hopefully you stick with me here, Rodney, because I would look forward to you being a part of that, man. Funky's in the house. River, what's up, River? It's been a while. Hoping to get altcoins up high, then use that to buy a Bitcoin. Yes, that's the plan. My plan here, guys, is everyone who's on the Patreon that we're going to be doing fresh portfolios with, I want to make sure that I'm able to help everyone become a full coiner, right? A whole coiner, right? We're all going to be whole coiners, at least one full Bitcoin, right? And then we're just going to hold it until it rolls to $1 million, and we're going to continue to rinse and repeat through the altcoins, right? Dominic, where do I go to join? I might do it right now. Well, Dominic, you could either go to one of my other videos in the description, and there should be a link for the Patreon in one of the other videos. It's not in the description of this live stream because I'm streaming from my phone, not from home. But I will tell you this. After this live stream is over, I always go in and then I put in the description of the stream after it's over, I put the link to the Patreon in there. So wait till the stream is over, and then, which is going to be wrapping up soon because I'm at the office right now, and then go in to the description of the video, and the link will be there in about 5-10 minutes after the stream. So the Legend of Alexander, what's up, brother? This election will cause crypto to go crazy. I think the next week, a lot of FOMO. Yes, you're absolutely right, Legend. I'm going to call you Legend, okay? Because, listen, guys, People don't have an accurate perspective of what's going on right now, okay? This year, guys, listen up, okay? Um, the total money supply is up, 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 okay? The S&P 500 has been doing nothing but setting new all-time highs all year, okay? Gold and silver both just smashed through new all-time highs, right? The money printers are turning back on, rates are being cut globally. Do you have any idea what's about to happen? It's going to be phenomenal, guys. Phenomenal. Legend, you're absolutely right. Mega Trump, Bruno, is the Patreon on a different app? Yeah, the Patreon is a different app. Like I said, Bruno, as soon as I'm done this live stream, check out the description of the video, because in the description, and there will be a link to the Patreon there. We do daily live content there, guys, where we do group video calls, and you can also schedule one-on-one video calls with me as well, right? Funky says, welcome aboard. You found the right skipper with Rob. Thank you so much, Funky. I appreciate you, brother. Trump will send us to the moon. Yes, he will. What state am I in? Can I check out Big Time? It's been printing money lately. Big Time, that's a Web3 gaming play, isn't it? Isn't it GameFi? I'm actually in Canada. I'm in Canada, not in the States. I am in Manitoba, Winnipeg, Manitoba. Big Time, you said, right? Yeah, Big Time is, I want to say it's a Web3 gaming play. I looked into it a lot when it first launched. I never ended up getting into it, but I do like Big Time. Yeah, it's just about 1/5 of a little over 1/5 of the supplies in circulation. Why did I not get into Big Time? I don't remember. I don't think I liked the tokenomics at the time, but it's 16 cents right now. All-time high was 98 cents. Big Time is going to do good. It's going to do good. It's up. What is it up on the week? 29% on the week. Yeah, it's doing pretty good, man. Good call on Big Time. Rob, I watch practically every show you make. I constantly listen to what you say. I'm definitely staying. I want to join the Patreon, but work is slow at the moment, but I will come on board soon. I look forward to it, Rodney. I look forward to seeing you over there, brother. I think you're going to love it, man. Like I said, we do the group video calls. We have a lot of fun in those video calls because it's not just me talking on camera. It's you guys are able to talk back to me and stuff like that and engage. You know, and if you want to ask questions, it's easier to ask your questions and be clear. It's a lot better, right? Andrew, BTC doesn't seem to move. What is what the market is waiting? Yeah, Rivers says, oh, winter peg. Yes, good old winter peg. That's right. BTC is moving. We're sitting above $68,000 right now for Bitcoin. 68,134. It's gonna pop, man. It's gonna pop. I'm telling you. Election 10 days. Yes, 10 days away, man. Big things. Bruno, do you also get members only on the Patreon? Yes, you do. You get all the members only content plus a bunch of other stuff. I'm also in Canada, Ontario, and would love to link up. I'm actually from Toronto originally. So, yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. So, yeah, Radium's having itself a nice pump today. Legend, have you looked at the analysis behind how each president has affected the crypto price movement before an election? We were looking earlier today on the Patreon. We were doing a look back on what Bitcoin and crypto did immediately after the election, but we never checked into the month before the election. So that's a good question. Yeah, I'm going to have to look into that. Good question, man. The BRICS is my only concern. 159 participants, 30 already on board. Yeah, well, I'm not that concerned with BRICS, honestly. I mean, I don't blame them for what they're doing. I mean, the U.S. has been bullying the rest of the world with the power of their dollar for decades, right? and they've been abusing it. They're printing it. They're debasing it. So I mean, of course, other countries eventually they're going to say, you know what, screw these guys, right? If someone is cheating at a game constantly, eventually everyone just says we're not playing this game anymore, and that's kind of what's happening, right? Uh, the U.S. is not controlling is controlling the board, and other people are just walking away from the game. They're like, screw it. Rob is the best to watch. A lot of phonies out there. There's a lot. There's only 2 I watch. Rob is one of them. Who's the other one you watch, Robert? And thank you so much, brother. There is a lot of bad content creators out there that will just say whatever. And like I don't like bashing other content creators, but sometimes it's just like I watched one of Matthew Perry's videos recently, and he's talking about I think he was talking about Jasmine. Anyway, it was like an 11-minute video. And you know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of watching an interview with Kamala Harris. Just food salad was all that it was. I've never seen anybody talk so much and say so little in my life. So, yes. I have a client that works with the SEC. She meets with Gary on a regular basis. My client told me he is a complete a-hole to work under. Hope he gets fired soon. Yeah, I believe it, Rodney. I believe it, man. Funky, I just remembered when Turkey fell, I had some currency over the night dropped about 2% in value. Ouch. Legend, I think once China allows crypto again, it will be, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's coming too. Don't think that's not coming, right? That's definitely coming, man. I agree. All right, guys, I got to get back to work. Guys, like I said, join us over on the Patreon. Dominic says, I just joined, Rob, but I will join the premium right now. Perfect. I will see you over there. I'm going to be doing a live chat tomorrow on the Patreon. So, yes, and there is daily content there. Be Sincere in the house, man. Rob Father, what's good, bro? Been getting all the XCN alerts as a member, and lately thinking upgrading too. Hey, man, absolutely, man. You should definitely upgrade, brother. We'd love to see you over there, man. I'd love to see you over in the group video calls, man. Rodney, thanks for another great show. Hey, no problem, brother. All right, guys. I'll see you guys. Get over to the Patreon and have a fantastic rest of your night, guys. God bless.